Hello, my name is Brittany, and I graduated from Indiana University, and I'm currently employed as a genetic counseling associate at the University of Nebraska Medical Center. Today, I would like to discuss some of my personal experiences and how they have impacted my decision to pursue a career in genetic counseling. To do so, I would like to share my personal statement, which outlines various roles and situations that I have been involved in that have shaped my understanding of the career of genetic counseling. To start with, I would like to discuss an appointment that I observed with a genetic counselor. This appointment involved a woman in her mid 40s who had previously met with nearly 10 different specialists and been dismissed each time. As we entered the room, I noticed that the woman was visibly nervous. She was wringing her hands and looking down in her lap. As the genetic counselor began to ask questions, the woman was reluctant to answer. But as soon as the genetic counselor began to build rapport, the woman began to feel more comfortable answering questions as well as asking her own. Nearing the end of the appointment, the woman suddenly burst into tears and began thanking the genetic counselor for finally listening to her. She expressed to us her concerns regarding her previous dismissals from medical specialists and felt as though she had never had an outlet to express her true concerns. Following this appointment, I began reflecting on previous roles that I had held. The one thing that I found in common with each of these roles was the inclusion of personalized care. From my role as an undergraduate teaching assistant, where I adjusted my teaching strategies to different learner profiles as well as to learners who were coming from a variety of different backgrounds, to my role as a registered behavioral technician, where I provided individualized therapy to children diagnosed with autism. What stood out in both of these roles was the inclusion of personalized care. Furthermore, in my role as a registered behavioral technician, I provided individualized care to not only the children that I worked with each day, but also to their families. As an RBT, I was responsible for communicating any successes or challenges that the child had faced each day to their parents. This was a component of the job that could be pretty difficult, as parents were reluctant to hear the challenges that their children were facing each day. But learning to acknowledge their concerns and express some successes alongside with the challenges and work to explain how we are addressing these challenges was a way in which I was able to provide individualized care to the families and promote a sense of comfortability with their communication with me. Moving into my current job as a genetic counseling associate, I express the need for personalized care on a daily basis. Working with patients and collecting their family and medical history can bring about many difficult conversations. Adjusting my conversation style to accommodate each family that I am speaking with allows for the family to feel acknowledged and heard while communicating difficult, complex situations to me. Pursuing the field of genetic counseling will allow me to expand personalized care within the medical field. My desire to pursue genetic counseling and expand this personalized care aligns directly with Southern California University of Health Sciences' emphasis on integrative healthcare.